Hey everybody! Today we're here to talk about crate training your puppy. Now, let me tell you, the crate is not a punishment, it's not a jail cell. It's a den, it's a safe space for your puppy, a place where they can go to feel secure and comfortable. Just like we humans have our own space, our own bed, our own room, dogs have an instinct to have a den, a place of their own. And that's what the crate can be for your puppy. It's all about creating positive associations with the crate. We want your puppy to love their crate, to see it as their own little sanctuary. In this video we're going to break down the process of crate training step by step, so you can help your puppy feel safe, secure, and relaxed in their den. Remember, patience and consistency are key. Let's get started. First things first, you gotta choose the right size crate. You don't want it too big, where they feel lost, and you don't want it too small, where they feel cramped. Your puppy should be able to stand up, turn around comfortably, and lie down in their natural sleeping position. Now there are different types of crates out there. Wire crates, plastic crates, and even soft-sided crates. You'll want to consider your puppy's size, breed, and temperament when making your choice. Wire crates offer good ventilation, plastic crates provide more privacy, and soft-sided crates are great for travel. Think about the material too. Some puppies like to chew, so a sturdy metal crate might be best. Others are content with a plastic den. Remember, the crate should be a safe and comfortable space, not a chew toy. Take your time, do your research, and choose a crate that's right for your puppy's needs. Okay, so you've got the right crate. Now, let's make it feel like home. You want to create a positive association with the crate, make it a place where your puppy wants to be. Start by adding some soft, comfortable bedding. You can use blankets, towels, or even a dedicated crate bed. Make sure it's washable, because accidents happen. You can even throw in an old t-shirt or blanket that smells like you. That familiar scent can be very comforting for a puppy. Next, add some toys. A Kong filled with peanut butter, a chew toy, or even just a simple tennis ball. Something to keep your puppy entertained and occupied while they're in their crate. And lastly, placement is key. Don't banish the crate to a dark corner. You want it to be in a central location where your puppy can still see and hear you. Remember, dogs are pack animals. They want to be close to their humans. Now it's time to introduce your puppy to their new den. Remember, we're going for positive associations here, so no forcing them inside. Start by tossing some treats near the crate, letting your puppy investigate at their own pace. Once they're comfortable being around the crate, toss a treat inside, encouraging them to go in and get it. Use an excited voice and praise them when they do. Yes, good boy, good girl. You can even start feeding your puppy their meals near the crate, gradually moving the food bowl further and further inside. The key is to make it fun and rewarding. Remember, patience is key. Don't rush the process. Let your puppy acclimate to the crate at their own pace. Once your puppy is comfortable going in and out of the crate, you can start feeding them their meals inside. This is a great way to create a positive association with the crate. Start by placing the food bowl at the back of the crate, so your puppy has to go all the way in to eat. If they're hesitant, you can start with the bowl closer to the front and gradually move it back over time. While they're eating, praise them softly and let them enjoy their meal in peace. Don't rush them or interrupt them. Remember, the goal is to make the crate a positive and rewarding place to be. Feeding meals inside is a great way to do that. Now, puppies need a lot of sleep, and the crate can be a great place for them to catch some Z's. Start by encouraging your puppy to go into their crate for short periods of time during the day, even if they're not actually sleeping. You can do this by tossing a toy or a chew inside and saying "crate" in a positive tone. Give them lots of praise when they go in. Keep these initial sessions short, just a few minutes at a time. You want your puppy to associate the crate with positive experiences, not boredom or anxiety. Gradually increase the duration as your puppy gets more comfortable. Remember, the crate should be a place of rest and relaxation, not punishment. As your puppy gets used to spending short periods in the crate, you can gradually increase the duration. Start by adding a few minutes at a time, always observing your puppy for signs of stress. If they're whining or barking excessively, it might be a sign that they're not ready for longer durations. Go back to shorter periods and gradually work your way up. Remember, you're not just training your puppy, you're building their confidence and independence. By gradually increasing crate time, you're teaching them that it's okay to be alone, that you'll always come back, and that's a valuable life lesson for any dog. Now, nighttime crating can be a bit more challenging, especially in the beginning. Puppies are used to sleeping with their litter mates, so being alone in a crate can be a big adjustment. The key is to establish a consistent bedtime routine. Take your puppy for a potty break right before bed, then give them a small treat and lead them to their crate with a calm and assertive energy. Make sure the crate is in a quiet area of the house, away from any distractions. You can even cover the crate with a blanket to create a den-like atmosphere. Remember, it's natural for puppies to whine or bark a little bit at first, but with patience and consistency, they'll learn to settle down and sleep through the night. Crate training is essential for safe and stress-free travel. Whether you're going on a road trip or flying across the country, a crate provides your puppy with a familiar and secure space. Start by getting your puppy used to car rides with the crate. Go for short drives around the block, gradually increasing the distance over time. If you're flying, make sure to choose an airline-approved crate and acclimate your puppy to it well in advance of your trip. Remember, travel can be stressful for dogs, but a crate can help to minimize anxiety and provide a sense of security. Okay, so you've got the hang of crating at night. Now, what about when you're away from home? The same principles apply. Before you leave, make sure your puppy has been exercised, fed, and has gone potty. Then, lead them to their crate with a calm and assertive energy. Don't make a big deal out of leaving. Just say a quick goodbye and go. The more you linger, the more anxious your puppy might become. When you return, greet your puppy calmly and let them out of their crate once they've settled down. Remember, the goal is to make being alone a positive experience, not something to be feared. Now let's talk about some common crate training mistakes and how to avoid them. First off, never use the crate as punishment. The crate should always be a positive and safe space, not a place where your puppy is sent when they're being bad. Secondly, don't rush the process. Every puppy is different, and some will take longer to adjust to the crate than others. Be patient, consistent, and don't be afraid to go back to basics if needed. Thirdly, make sure the crate is the right size. If it's too big, your puppy might have accidents inside. If it's too small, they'll be uncomfortable. Remember, crate training is about building trust and communication with your puppy. It's about creating a positive and safe space where they can relax and feel secure. It's crucial to ensure your puppy has access to fresh water at all times, even when they're in their crate. You can use a crate-safe water bowl that attaches to the side of the crate, or a no-spill bowl placed inside. For puppies, especially during those warm months, dehydration can be a concern. So, having water readily available is a must. If you're worried about spills, especially with an active puppy, start with a smaller amount of water in the bowl, and refill it more frequently. Remember, a hydrated puppy is a happy puppy, and a happy puppy is a joy to train. Now let's talk about those first few nights. It's natural for puppies to whine or cry a little bit when they're first left alone in their crate at night. They're missing their litter mates, and they're not used to being alone. The key is to ignore the behavior. If you give in and let your puppy out every time they whine, you're only teaching them that whining gets them what they want. Instead, wait until they're quiet for a few seconds, then calmly and quietly praise them. This way, they learn that being quiet is rewarded. Remember, consistency is key. It might take a few nights, but eventually, your puppy will learn to settle down and sleep through the night. Just like with any training, it's important to track your puppy's progress and adjust your approach as needed. Keep a journal or use a tracking app to note how your puppy is doing with their crate training. Are they going in willingly? Are they sleeping through the night? Are they showing any signs of stress or anxiety? By tracking their progress, you can identify any potential issues early on and adjust your training accordingly. Remember, every puppy is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Be flexible, be patient, and most importantly, be consistent. I want to emphasize this one more time. Never, ever use the crate as punishment. The crate should always be a positive and safe space for your puppy, not a place where they are sent when they're in trouble. If you use the crate for punishment, your puppy will start to associate it with negative emotions, and that will only make crate training more difficult. Remember, the goal is to create a positive association with the crate. We want your puppy to love their crate, to see it as their own little sanctuary. So, be patient, be consistent, and most importantly, be positive. Your puppy will thank you for it. So there you have it, folks. Crate training doesn't have to be a struggle. Remember, it's all about patience, consistency, and creating a positive association with the crate. You're giving your puppy a gift, a place of their own, a secure den where they can feel safe and comfortable, and trust me, a calm and balanced dog is a happy dog. Now go out there and make me proud.